We're live. Morning, Neil. Hey, Joel. Oh, don't get me started, Ryan. I actually had 13k. I just gave 2k back off the top, but hey, look, it's not a bad start. If you're in the Discord, you'll be getting these updates and these calls. I saw this. So I was up 13k. I was up like 4k on minim. But then we got this move, and I got in as it broke a new high of day, and then it pulled back. And I saw that we had a devil horn, so I thought, do you know what? I'm not gonna hold and wait for more. So I just got out. So I gave 2k back off that. But it is what it is. So we traded minim, we traded amp as well. So we traded this here. So we traded command. Command was good for us. So we got in for the break here on command. So it brought the VWAP, we got in and we were able to get a whole $2 on that. Very quick. As it started to pull back, got out. Got back in for the bounce on the $0.5, didn't work out, so I got out there. So that was just two. All of these are recorded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post them a little bit later as trade recordings. I'll post them individually. I didn't get VVOS last night, Ryan, but I did get it earlier in the day, and I managed to get 30k out of it. So VVOS, I think I was something like 8k up when I finished the stream here, but I managed to get 30k on VVOS. So let's have a quick look at VVOS yesterday. So look at this on yesterday's chart. I didn't get the big move. I didn't get the big move. It was a substantial move. But I got this move here. So I finished up 10:30, and then this moved up, and I got this move all the way up. So I got 30k on that. Across the so it was from whatever it was, 10 something or other, all the way up 1075. I think it was all the way up to 19k. I managed to make 30k on that. But guess what? It did even more later in the day, coming into the close, and I kind of kicking myself because I thought, you know, I should have left 1,000 shares in there, because look at that. It went from like 16k or 18k all the way up to almost 50k, 49k. So huge moves. That's like a 30k move. You just leave 1,000 shares in there and ride it all the way up. That would have been nice. But I didn't catch that move. We did have one clown in the Discord, and you know who you are, that was significantly up on this trade and then went drinking. He started drinking a little bit too much wine, a little bit too early, celebrating, and left 1,000 shares in the position. So the good news is he's come back and it's up on his initial entry. So he didn't buy up at the top. So he's in a very profitable position, made 15K overnight. So most of us, that certainly in the day trade return community that traded this, most of us banked on it yesterday at VVOS. Sorry, Alistair, if you're watching. I know you were busy with the Rovers return, so Yeah, the wine train, yeah. I've been guilty of it. You've seen me do it. I didn't make 100K last night. I could have made 100K if I'd it's stuck around till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning trading it, Alex. But like I said, I'm 13 hours ahead of the market. So for me to do the power hour, which is where the big move happened, I would have had to have been a little bit desperate. Whereas I'd already made 30K on the day by that. So not only have I already hit yesterday, close the business, I'd already hit November's goal. I'm already ahead for the year now. So both in terms of net and growth, we're going into December with a nice little cushion, and we're just adding to it today. I was 13K up, gave it a little bit off the top with Minim. And I'm learning to be disciplined and cutting my losses. So like I say, I gave 2K off the top of this. I was 2K, about 1,200. I give 1,200 back. So I was 13K up. Just give 1,200 back. Well, no, absolutely not, Fuzzy. Absolutely not, because the day is my own. I can play with my daughter. I can go and have a day out, go down the beach. I can do whatever I want during the day while the sun's out, and have a good day. The only thing that's a bit of a downer is in the evening. It's not a good idea to drink. Drinking and trading, don't do it. Don't drink and trade. I've done it a couple of times, and it doesn't usually work out well. So yeah, that's 3 trades, 3 very good trades today, big moves. So on Minim, we got in there for just, where did I get on Minim? My first entry on Minim was 250, all the way up to 466 is my highest, the highest. So that's over $2 worth of move there on Minim. We've got Command, we've got Clear Mind, 689 to 850. That was the easy one. So that's almost $2 there. And we've gone from 386 on AMP up to where is it? $420. So yeah, nice when you can do it. Some big moves. Ulchi. That's Smart for Life moving as well, is it? Got quite a bit of volatility today. Don't get distracted by the latest shiny object. So Minim is moved up huge amounts. Minim is up 370% at the peak today. Smart for Life is up over 100%. Immunogen. Oh, let's have a look at Immunogen. So we've got quite a lot of movers here. So why is Smart for Life moving? I'll tell you, my Benzinga's working perfectly today. So October was horrible, hot mod. It really was. I didn't have. Do you know what? I've not been trading the best since June. I've not really been trading the best, but I feel like I've turned a corner this last week. So Smart for Life. Not seeing any reason for a move to the upside, but that's a big move on high relative volume. Small float, 700,000 in the, 770,000 in the float. Smart for Life. That's a big move. Immunogen. That looks like an acquisition. Either an acquisition or a reverse stock split. It's an acquisition. They've been acquired by ABV. So what's that? ABBV. So ABV, they're going down in the opposite direction. So Immunogen's an acquisition. There's no trade there. Look, I'm just gonna put my watch list over here. So Feld made a big move. Got minim. Aditics, no, I've not seen any catalyst for Aditics, but we've got Ampe, Ampio Pharma, and Clearmine. I'll even put VFF in there, just oh, that's still up. That does have a catalyst. Clear mind. Telling you, that was a really good move. Minim. Waiting for a new high of day now before I even trust this thing. Right, okay, it is. It does have a catalyst, but I would say it's a weak catalyst. But you never trade the news; you trade the market's reaction to the news. And Minim is up because they are in receipt of. They've announced that they're in receipt of a NASDAQ listing deficiency notice due to the company's ability to timely file its Form 10Q. So, go figure. Oh, I'm missing the breakout. Size down now, actually. $1. Dang. Spreads are kind of right whippy now as well, so just be mindful of the spreads. Hey dude, don't be giving it back. If you're green on it, gold, get out, lock it up. By all means, stick around just for entertainment, but don't be giving your profits back. I'm looking for a new high of day here. It's hanging around that $5 area. It absolutely did, absolutely. Just unplug it, watch on your phone. Unplug your PC, watch on your phone. This will drop heavily at some stage. Five-minute low is 481, so that's what I am using as my stop loss. As soon as this candle turns out red, I will be back to 5. Let's see, where are we going? Up or down? Consolidation period. Didn't get no algorithmic spikes on this one. Quite a few on everything else. Yeah, Immunogen's not moving. There's no opportunity in Immunogen, Dulce. It's an acquisition. Abivia buying them, so you won't get much. You won't get any volatility there. It's just a gap up, and that's about it. A little bit of profit off that. Let's see, it's making a higher today. I'll get out for break even. I got my 10 cents. Oh, there we go. I got my 10 cents and it pulled back. But it's getting a bit choppy up at the top, so I'll take that. Okay, it's pretty much double my daily goal. For the sake of 25 bucks, I'll get that back a little bit later. But I want to see this make a new high of day. I missed it here. I was like, okay, let's make a new high of day, and I missed it here. And then when it made a new high of day, I got in. So, cheers, Fuzzy. Yeah, so we've got quite biggest mover is right now what we're watching minimum, Smart for Life, AMPE, ADTX, Clearmind, CMND, and VinFast, VFS. So there's a lot of gappers this morning. Quite a lot of gappers. There's quite a few gappers there's a few gappers under $2 as well. So like the BGLC is up, moving up now. AGRI, Agri, that's up 17%. CORD, CAUD, that's up 16%. So let's have a look. What's the actual? Minim is the biggest mover today, big time. Then we've got Immunogen, which is in acquisition. Smart for Life, Ampio Pharma, Additics, Mind, or Clearmind. Then we've got Agri, VinFast, STRO. So that's Sutro Biopharma. Not great in volume, but that's up 19%. CAUD, SXTC just breaks into that 15% level, over $2. So there's quite a lot of movers today. Quite a lot of movers. Getting quite a lot of volatility to take advantage of today. Yeah, I want to see command back over $7, over the VWAP. Not trading anything under the VWAP to the long side today. Want to be sensible about it all. High of day 535. Current high of day. Hey Radko. Yeah, cleared the drawdown yesterday, Ed. Cleared the drawdown yesterday. Based on that a 32k day yesterday, so phenomenal day. Really good day. I was thinking, because I'm still awake, so I was thinking about trading the earnings, Salesforce, Snowflake, Net. A few of those companies had earnings last night. I thought about, but I thought, do you know what? I've had a really good day. Let's not push it. Don't overstay your welcome, because start trading earnings, and you have to be quick with your hotkeys to trade earnings. And I might have just, given some, if not all of it back, if I hadn't been careful. But yeah, a good old day. 32.5k yesterday. So we're back on track for the year. We're back on track, not only on track for the month, we're actually over goal on the month as of yesterday. Just want a good December. We're having a good start to today. Let's see if we can get back to the highs of today. 13.7 was my highest position on the day today, and I gave some back here on minimum. Had a little bit here, but not enough. That's all you need to do, Daniel. Okay, is break even, protect your equity, and concentrate on. There's a new high of day. Concentrate on protecting that equity. That's a terrible fill. if you concentrate on protecting the equity and breaking even, then you're going to get a couple of runners, which makes you profitable. And then the more you do that, the discipline is key, the consistency is key. The more you do that, the more you will actually make in the long run. $6 here. And we test $6. Midday 583. Come off the 6. See, take 6 and hold. Not quite taking 6. $6 is the higher down. There it was. They've taken 6. Now we need to hold it. The thing is about trading pre-market is when you get nice runners like these, there's no volatility halts. You just keep running. $6 is now my exit. Locked in a little bit there. But more, so we're back up to the highs. This is where we were before I gave it back. So we're back up to the high. And we've still got 1,500 unrealized at the moment. So nice. Where did this from $2? This was a sub $2 stock this morning. We traded this from about 250, I think it was. Yeah, 250. That was my first entry, 250. I'll get out there, pulling back. Happy days. Nearly 15k. It was not this morning, wasn't? Was it? Oh yeah, it was. 91 cents closed the business yesterday. 91 cents. Although, yeah, 96 cents was the low of the day today. So yeah, sub $1 stock, and it's now high of 734. So we're looking at 600% move today, and we've caught most of it. Happy days. You gotta love it. You love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Well, it is easy when you get an easy trader. Fuzzy. That's okay, dude. Don't think about what if. You just made a whole dollar move. You just made money on it. You got a whole dollar to the upside there, dude. So how many times do you make a whole dollar? You take a whole dollar out of the market. It's rare. I bet that must take you close to goal. Morg, who are you with? Which broker are you with, Morg? I know you've told me this before, but which broker are you with? Green, all green's good green there, Ed. All green's good green, you know yourself. So this is a nice little 5-minute pullback. Pull back all the way to 620 from a high of 734. I don't trust it up here now, that's the problem. I need 225 to get to 15k. Absolutely, Neith. That's true. There's no pleasing some people, dude. And you're some people. And I nearly did. I wasn't going to trade today. Do you know that? I actually wasn't going to stream or trade today. I actually thought about just taking it because I was I've been so sleepy, been tired today. And I thought, you know what, my judgment's probably going to be poor today, so I'll give it a miss. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'll get the missus to bring me a coffee later, and that'll be fine. We'll see hold $7. It's getting a bit choppy up here, to be fair. Take a look at that CMEG. It's that PDT rule is gonna kill you. Have a look at CMEG. There's a link in the description there. New high of the day. Let's have it. Dojis. Don't like dojis when you're in a position. They're usually a reversal indicator, change in sentiment. Bullish pennant at the moment, looks like, on a 1 minute. Higher lows, lower highs. Usually out, get out. I'll let that pull back. That's what I've been guilty of not doing over the last while, is when it starts to pull back, holding and averaging down, and I'm not going to start doing that anymore. Let's have a look, see what else is moving. Agri. Oh my goodness, we're missing Agri. I did call Agri out though. Guys, you heard me call them out. Agri 4. Now over $2. Oh, it was over $2. Second biggest gapper on move up, over 100% up. I'll wait for it to bounce on the VWAP and then back over $2 now. I didn't trade the insane breakout there, Fark. I got the breakout, but the one later in the afternoon, it was too late for me. I'm kind of kicking myself. I didn't leave 1,000 in there with a stop loss. But hey, look, it is what it is. I had a really good day yesterday, so I can't lament the fact that you're never going to catch the whole move. It's not Pokemon. You don't got to get them. You don't got to catch it off. I had a 32k day yesterday, so that's a very good day by anyone's stretch of the imagination. So the fact that I missed a 30k move on VVOS, look, so what? So what? Tell you what I am doing though is I'm going to have a look at the markets. So Agri pulling back a little bit. So the S&P 500, another bullish day today. S&P 500, it's up 0.35% right now. We had a heavy reversal yesterday after being up so high. But given where we were on, Thursday? On Tuesday, where we finished on Tuesday, we're all already higher on Tuesday. So we kind of finished red yesterday, slightly on the S&P 500, but we're bouncing well. But let's see, can we bounce and sustain it? Because what happened yesterday is it moved up and it went over 458 on the SPY, and then it sold off hard, finished under 455. So I can look at Saito for you there at Earth and Honey. Saito, Altamira Therapeutics. So Saito, CYTO, Altamira Therapeutics, 74 cents. Currently 15% up on the day. Not a lot of range on it. 74 cents, but less than a penny and a half on the ATR. What I would say about this is it's sideways. Yes, it moved up, but it sold off as well. So it moved up well yesterday and into the close. It's been selling off since then. So it's underneath the VWAP. It reached a low of 65 cents. It got a high of 83 cents today, I think it is, since it's been selling off this swing high, but that's the algorithmic trades or whatever. 87 cents is where it opened, and yeah, it doesn't look that strong. If you look at the VWAP in particular over the last hour, it's pretty horizontal, which basically is if you've got an inclination, if you've got a gradient on the VWAP, then you've got momentum. Without a gradient on the VWAP, there's no momentum. Let's have a look at minim, for example. Look where the VWAP is. You look, it's moving upwards, so there's an upwards gradient on minim. $85 is the high of day. I'm on. It's okay, I'm gonna hold it. 5-minute devil horns or not, I'm holding it. Don't be doing that to me. It's not broke structure yet, but that could be costly. Doesn't bounce. I'm big for a big move up to break the $8. And lo and behold, it pulls back. Not paying attention. 5-minute devil horns. Not gonna panic. Not yet. Absolutely, Neith. I just got a bit greedy there, and that's my own fault. Break of the $0.50 into a new high. Okay. Well, you have been finding support on the 9, and then came to the 20, found support there. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to hold it till the 20, like an idiot. But we'll see. I do, after a close call, like can't cut this for a small loss. I've got to cut it for a big loss. But do I sell for below my entry point. If it's moving back up, do I sell before it gets to my entry point? No, because if that was the case, might as well have cut beforehand. It gets over 750, I'm going to add. Go big or go home, Tony, that's what they say. $673. Consolidation on the 5-minute, this one. Devil horns on the 5-minute should have stopped me from getting in at the top, but then look, sometimes you get overexcited and you shoot off a little bit premature. We've all been there. Okay. There's no saying what this is going to hit. $8, $9. I wouldn't say 7's good support. It's been below 7. It's been down. It's like 640, 620, whatever that was. Volume's a lot lower now, so that's what I'm a little bit concerned with. It might be done for the day strawware, but we'll see. I know you said higher lows, but it's also lower highs, and right now it's struggling to maintain above 9 EMA. Looks to me like it's breaking down, but only time will tell. Well, I don't know about you kids, but what did I do that for? Give them whatever, how much that was back. Green, stay green, Tony. Made a stupid move at the top of the move. Yeah, it's received a non-compliance notice from the SEC. That's the news. But also, if you check their SEC filings, they've actually filed their the 10K. So I'm staying green. That was horrible, but I'm still green. And that's the main thing, and I can always get back in if it does move back up. The problem with this is it's been supported by the 20, so as soon as it broke below the 20, I thought, do you know what, I can always come back. I could have missed the minimum early moves. I didn't miss the minimum early moves. I don't trade below $2, you know that, but I've been trading this since $2.50. That was green is good. Don't get green, stay green. But the problem is, once at goal, get out. I didn't. Hey Lisa, you know, sometimes it happens. I had the chance to get out and still be at goal, and I should have taken it. Here. when it popped here. I should have taken that opportunity to at least still be over gold. I know I did, but I called the devil horns on the 5 minutes after I'd entered. Shouldn't have gone into big up at the top, but it just looked so strong. The volume was coming in really strong, really thick and fast. But look, we've got plenty of time. It's still early. The bell hasn't rang yet. The markets are. Have a drink. Markets are still young. Agri breaking highs. Looking to get back over $2. Oh, minimum, I was right to get out. Once it broke the 20, I was right to get out. I should have taken a hit there, and I would have 7k hit would have been better than taking a 12k hit. Gap and go. I still think minimum's up there with gap and from a gap and go point of view. Clear Mind is up there. Aditex has a can be. There's quite a few gap and go candidates. It's a case of which one. So I've got minimal ready. Agri. Over $250, I think that's going to be wow. $0.20 is the average true range. On 1 minute true ATR is 20 cents on AgriForce. Well, Brandon, it did have news. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was a strong bullish catalyst, but you never know how the market's going to react to news. So you don't trade the news. What you might find bullish, the market might find bearish, and what you might find bearish, the market might find it react bullishly. So the market can be completely irrational, by the way, and it can stay irrational and we can stay longer than we can stay solvent. And that's the truth of it. Have another look at minim at the open. Got half an hour before the market opens, so looks like I'm going to cut this as well. A nasty loss. Oh, we're going to get a bounce on the VWAP here, but back over $2, which is why I bought it. Bought again at $2. Looks like trading really, really well. Then what a mistake. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm looking at the 2 5-minute up wicks there as well, Dolce. I've got direct market access, and it depends on the. I don't get. Sometimes I get partial fills or whatever, but it's in pennies. It doesn't do fractions of a penny. You can look at the bid and the ask. I don't. If you go lower price stock below $1, and you get like fractional pennies, but I get fills whole pennies. The direct market access platform, so I don't get fills on partial or whatever. Mind you saying that, I've got an average cost right now of $2.14 and a half. But no, the answer is no, Rob. I'm not doing NFT. Yeah, no, that is because I averaged down. It's exactly right. But occasionally, if it's a fast-moving stock and I'm trying to get out with like a stop loss or something, or I'm trying to get filled and it comes back in multiple fills, I'll have like fractional cost. But that's based on average rather than it will fill whatever the execution. It will fill me at the whole penny. Unless it's a lower price stock. I don't tend to trade those lower price stocks, so. So 32K volts. Yeah, Minim's pulling back their hash wallet. It's under 650 now. So back over 7, I'm interested in minim, but it's currently under 650. Over 210, and this. Nice. Nice. Good to see. You love to see it. Yeah, get out of that. Get green, stay green, I said. Okay. It's a long day. And we're still early. And we did make some nice money on command earlier. As it popped up. 7:30 in the morning. Got a $3 move to caught it. Where's it all gone, Ian? It'll come back. I'm just lending it to the other people in the market. No. I threw it away because it got all dirty. Make some more though. It's just oil and flour. No. Do I have any medicine for it? No. But check that. Check that. Check that. I might have some medicine for that there. Well, you can actually go back and you can rewind the live stream. It is recorded there for a reason. You can go back and watch it. Yeah, I went full Tony. Hey, Lenny. And high here, 32. This is a mad stock. It really is. It's madness. Well, I didn't miss it. Bet I didn't have 15k in on it. 15,000 shares would have been a nice move. Get back to where I was at. Made that mistake with the devil horns before, so I'm not going to do it again. What's the high day? 75. 33 actually. Every time I go big and get greedy, it punishes me. So let's see. $0.51 on the ATR. Why am I going up 15,000 shares when I've got an ATR of 50 cents and a spread of 10 cents? I'm looking at 60% risk on that. I'm looking at what? 8 grand risk straight away. Sense the mood, Lenny. I'm sure you get loads of customers spamming their stream at tense moments. Sense the mood. No, absolutely, Rob. Absolutely. You never know you bought the top until you bought the top. I am a buy high, sell higher kind of person. So I need to be selling higher. Although I just did buy high and sell low there. I used to hold $8. This is going to 9. This is going to 9. Day 878. So we're looking for a break of $9. It's a private Discord there, Lenny. Sorry, but nice try. I hope so, Park. I hope so. Park says that FOMO will move this to $10, and I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I'll take 950 at this stage. I'll take 9 at this stage. I did jump in on it again and I made 6K, so I don't know what you're talking about, Strawweb. You can draw trend lines wherever you want there, Alex. It's not helping me out. But cheers, thanks anyway. Oh, it's definitely going to be some bag holders, particularly at the open. I don't particularly want to be holding this at the open because I have a feeling that it's going to plummet. It could be like VVOS did yesterday and go up to $20, but I have a funny feeling it's going to plummet. The catalyst doesn't feel as strong to me as VVOS was yesterday, that's for sure. Yeah, non-compliance versus an FDA approval is the difference between the difference between the two stocks. So the FDA approval, absolutely, I thought. I'm over gold again. To all you naysayers, I've got a one word for you. Tony does know what he's doing. Go and eat some humble pie. Sense the mood in the room, Lenny. It went to 14 back in May from $1.80. That's good news. consolidating here. I'll put the 950. Next higher day I'm going to add. Scale back in. It's 968. So I'm looking at 970. There we go. Ah, what did I just press that for? Ah, idiot. I sold by accident. Now I'll wait for the pullback. But look, on any other day, you'd always saying, "Hey, great start, Tony. Before the bell, you're 8.5k up." The fact that I was nearly 14k up is, I'm telling you, it's like a bright night gown. Although I'm okay, I'm feeling okay now. Damn it! I accidentally made 7k. I know. Do you know what? I'm so lucky, and the more I practice, the more I do it, the luckier I get. I'm seriously. Actually, I accidentally sold, and I was right to do so. It looks like. Low of this 25, so we're looking at 30 cents there for this new higher day, and I will take currently 74. We need to break out of the break over the $0.75. To be fair, with that move, if I hadn't given away that, what, 10k, I'd be 20k up now. I made 15k on that, well, no, 7 down plus 11k I've made on that move. So 7k down on it, so 11k up from here, from $7 up to 950. I made 11k. And I was 13. If I'd not gotten up at the top here and just held, I was what, 14k up there, I'd be 25 grand up now. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, there we go. Morning, Robert. How are you doing? Tell you what, I don't need to do any aerobics to get the heart racing, that's for sure. Got dry mouth. I wouldn't say I've been doing a lot of talking either. I got the move from VVOS, Rob, and I got the move from like 10, I think it was 10.75 up to $19. So I made 32k on that. I got it earlier in the day pre-market as well, where I made about 3k, I think it was. So yeah, the VVOS was good yesterday, and if I'd stuck around till like 4 o'clock in the morning, which I probably should have done in hindsight, and come back for power hour, and I was thinking about it. And get the move from $20 up to nigh on 50, like $49 and change. Which stocks that we're trading now, Liz? Well, today we've been trading minim mostly. We traded Clearmind earlier, Ampay and Agriforce. Agriforce is now the blot on the landscape, so we've. Let's have a look at Agriforce. That's pulled back as well. Yeah, so I didn't need to give. Actually, if I hadn't taken the Agriforce trade, I'd be pretty much where I started off with, but where I finished up, pretty much at the highs. So yeah, I lost 11k on minimum and I gained 11k on minimum. So it is what it is. No worries, no worries. There's quite a lot moving this morning, Liz. There's quite a lot moving. So Minim is the top mover. Then we've got AgriForce, which is already up. Well, it's been up over 100%, pulling back a little bit, but it's currently still 93% up. We've got Ampere Pharma is currently 55% up. Clearmind is also 55% up on the day. We've got Smart for Life is pulling back, but it's still 44% up on the day. Aditext is 39.5% up on the day. So there's quite a lot of big moves. Let's just organize my watch list here. Clear mind. And pick below the. Hang on, let's have a look at these. So Minim, I still fancy that at the open, possibly for a move. AgriForce is still there. Could be a gap and go. We've got 8 minutes left. Plus change. Ampli below the VWAP. So yeah, no, I'm not. Clearmind below the VWAP. Smart for Life below the VWAP. Aditex way below the VWAP. BFS below. They're all pulling back a little bit now, as is the market itself. The S&P 500 is below the VWAP. Oh, it's actually, yeah, below the VWAP. S&P 500, just below the VWAP here, below the 200 EMA. So it was looking very bullish. Still bullish, still up, 0.25%, the market. So let's keep an eye on it. So Big Lots had earnings this morning. You can see that's now the big mover. Big Lots coming in hot with earnings. Let's have a look at Sutro Biopharm. I've not even looked at Sutro yet. Okay, let's have a look. Is Sutro moving up on any catalyst? No. Vaxcyte exercises an option and entered into manufacturing rights agreement with Sutro Biopharma to obtain control over manufacturing and development of cell-free extract for its vaccine candidates. So Vaxcyte and Sutro have entered a partnership. That kit dropped after hours yesterday, but that's why that's up. But it's not really doing much, kind of sideways and choppy. So I think we'll probably best just to watch Minim coming into the open. Yeah, there's quite a. I've just called Sutro out, so that's got a catalyst. VFS, VinFast Autos currently 16.5% up. It's pulling back from the view, it's way below the VWAP at the moment. But it is up on the day, and VinFast does have average, let's say average relative volume. Sutro doesn't have great volume, relatively speaking. But Aditex, high relative volume. Smart for Life, huge relative volume. Clearmind, huge relative volume. Ampio, huge relative volume. Immunogen is up, but that's an acquisition, so that's not going anywhere. Minim is tiny flow. Normally does 36,000 volume on a daily basis on average, and it's already done 20 22.75 million volume today, minimum. And so 22.5 million shares have been traded already today. And it's only a 1 million float. So it's a tiny float. It's recycled its float 27 times already today. Minimum. This could go some, but expect a pullback at the open. So, but this could go up to $10, $15 even later today. Well, at least you've got to witness the better end of the moves. I recorded the pre-market trades that before I started on. It's like, from an entertainment point of view, there's no need to watch them. You watched me coming back from the depths of despair. I almost snatched a loss out of the jaws of victory then. The next level for you're looking at the daily. Actually, I'm looking at May. It went up to 14. It's nothing. I can't see anything. Certainly not this year. Let me just have a look at the chart on Benzinga, because that's one thing letting Dash Trader down is the charting. It's you only get like 12-18 months of charting. So I'll look at the Trader View chart in Benzinga. No, actually, it's been higher, but you've got to go back to last year. The last time it was up at this level, up at $9-10, was aside from May. It was up there in May, but August 22 it was up at $10. But I'm kind of looking at, went up as high as $135. $130. It was $130 stock back in summer of 2021. So I'm looking at an all-time high here of $140. 142, an all-time high. Don't think it's going up to 142, but that's what I'm seeing as the all-time high. Yeah, go back a little bit further than that there, Fark. You got 142. Well, do you know what? After that roller coaster of a almost catastrophe on minimum, I'll be content just locking in 8.5K. Have you got your? Are you using Benzinga vaults? If you're using Benzinga, just open the chat. Just open the ticker in Benzinga and click on chart, or open a chart window for minimum, and you've got your trader view, and you can go back years on that. No, no poll coming. We've only got a minute left to for the bell, so I'm less than a minute. So I'm just going to switch over to the regular market now, and then I don't see anything surging. In fact, everything's pulling back over the last 15 minutes anyway, so we'll see what's happening. think AgriForce over $2 could be of interest. Might get 250 on that. And more expensive there are. Yeah, trade IDs is, to be fair, I don't see there's much between Benzinga. They used trade ideas used to be a lot better, but since Benzinga's made a few improvements over the last, I would say 18 months, there's not a great deal. I think trade ideas is slightly better, but it's substantially more expensive than Benzinga. So for value for money, I prefer Benzinga, but trade ideas is still good. That's just my opinion, Art. And you stick with trade ideas. Virginia Galactic peanuts. Really? What company is that? Virginia Galactic. AgriForce over $2. Let's have a look. First, oh, we're getting the halts in now. PRPH, Ovid. I think it's probably best just to watch this first 5 minutes. If you get a break of pre-market high, then yeah, it's bullish. Oof, I thought it wasn't going to catch me. I got stopped out. I only had 1,000 shares, but false halt. I put a 50-cent trailing stop in there, and it got a false halt. So I know where we're going now. Yeah, you expect it to be dangerous. Of course it's going to be dangerous. What do you expect? Volatility, we like the volatility. It's simple. Volatility is what gives us the range. Profit from. Clear mind is, yeah, clear mind and play below the VWAP at the moment. So minimum is probably the profit looking at the moment. Yeah, it's been so long since we've had so many gap and go candidates in one. AgriForce is looking at trying, Clear Mind is testing the VWAP again. VWAP at the halt level, so are we going to get a volatility halt? Looks like it. Clear Mind. False halt. 648. False halt there. AgriForce testing $2 now. I'm going to wait for it to break through. I think AgriForce could be one to watch. We're getting quite a few false halts, let alone the regular halt. We'll go back to minimum. Those are two big ones. Clearmind and minimum. Clearmind rejected at the VWAP. It just happened to be the halt level. Minimum just consolidating right now, but we know what this does after it consolidates. It shoots through the roof. So nice, Robin. AgriForce, I did say AgriForce. I mean, I lost 4K on AgriForce, so I'd like at some point to be able to get that back today if it's looking bullish, but I'm not trading it below $2. Guys, what are you doing? I've just realised I didn't even get 50 likes on the on 50 thumbs up on the channel before the bell. Smash that thumbs up button. You've been absolutely entertained. You can't see you've not been entertained. To quote Russell Crowe, are you not entertained? Come on, smash that thumbs up button, guys. Let's get that like count up. Are you not entertained? You must be. If you've not hit the thumbs up button yet, come on, do it. Half of you haven't. So smash that thumbs up button. It's the only thing I ask each day. I'm paid over $3 now. Well, make sure if you like it, show your appreciation any way you can, but just make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. I'm a little bit annoyed at myself, but you know, it is what it is. My first entry on minimum was $2.50. If I'd taken 1,000 shares and left it at and got out at $9.50 here, that'd be 7K on its own, and I've only made 4K. I've been trading on average about between 5 and 6, probably about 6K average. So I've been trading about 5,000 shares, 2.5 to 5,000 shares on average. I went up to 15. So clear mind. Ooh, breaking lows. Ampay, it's not breaking. It's not holding $3. Back below $3. It's volatility halt, but there's nobody trading it. That's volatility halt. Big sell off. Yeah, no, that's resumed already. So, not seeing much in the way of movement right now. I'm not too worried about that. I've done my 1.5 times goal for the day. That gives us a lovely cushion on going into December. That's for yesterday's big day. Don't be fooled though, Vol. If you're seeing orders going through, fractional orders as well, don't be fooled on the sizes, because the lot sizes. If someone puts an order in for 10,000 shares, and the market maker will take that order and they'll break it up to get it filled as quickly as possible. So you may see a bunch of orders go through for like 1,000, 2,000 shares, but it might be just broken up from one person that's selling 10,000 or buying 10,000. So the timing sales can be a bit misleading like that. I didn't miss it, dude. Right, okay, that's why peanuts. I was wondering what Virginia Galactic, and if you put Virgin Galactic on TikTok, apparently it blocks you. So you're not allowed to talk about virgins anymore on TikTok. Go figure. Minim, that's quite a pennant. Yeah, I'm still going to wait for the pre-market high. And 50 is now the halt level to the upside. Breakout or breakdown? I'm not sure. It's looking like it wants to break upwards. Well, that's quite a pennant. Especially, it's more pronounced if you look at it on the 2 minute. It's really pronounced. I mean, look at that. Very pronounced pennant on the 2 minute. Breakdown is the answer there, Farb. Smart for life. Where are you going? Are you breaking highs? You're not even getting over the VWAP. I'm going to wait for the VWAP. Minim pulling back. Don't mind Minim pulling back to the VWAP. And AgriForce testing $2. See AgriForce over $2. SNGX is 73 cents. It's moving up. Just gonna keep my risk in check right now. That'll do. That's a little bit extra. $2.27 away from goal. Well, don't give it all back chasing $2.27 there, Vol, because I've been there and I've done that. Stops in place. Protect myself. It's a halt. It's not halted yet. False halt. I've got my stop. There you go. So there's another 1,000, 2,000, or whatever it was I got. But we're now over 11k on the day. So happy days. You never know. We might end up with a my P&L curve for the day must be absolutely mind-boggling. When it's a day like today, make hay while the sun shines. That's what I say. Back there. Yeah, so lucky, Dante. Hey, Cal. So lucky. Very lucky. You missed out on a lovely morning's trading there, Cal, to be fair. I'm kicking myself. I should have been 25k up by now. But look, it is what it is. And I can't complain when I'm in when I'm having a 5-figure day. Right in front of you guys. Back to using stops. Welcome back, volatility. I just hope it lasts, Cal. I don't mind if the markets are up or down. I mean, they're down at the moment. What a bearish turnaround. Again. But another bearish retracement. I don't mind if the markets are bearish or bullish or up or down or what they're doing or, you know, going around about. As long as we've got volatility, we can profit from it. Oh, and talking of volatility, there's a hell of a lot of resumptions now. ADTX halted to the upside, $5. Looking at a 545 resumption, so that could be interesting. Watch ADTX. AgriForce trying to make another move back up. Yeah, it's amazing how lucky I am every single day, Robin. Well, to be fair, 2 out of 3 trades are lucky. The other one is just me being me. Remember, guys, you can. This is the last day. If you want to join Day Trade with Tony and learn how to trade, if you're a beginner or an intermediate trader, the trader that's struggling with profitability, come join us. You get 40% off. I've pinned the link tree in the chat, so you can get all the links from the link tree, or you can get them in the description. If you're watching on TikTok, just go to my profile. The link tree's there. And you can get 40% off. Today's the last day, so get on it. 40% off Day Trade with Tony. And if you want to find stocks that are moving, the likes of Minim, AgriForce, Smart for Life, you want to know when they're moving, how much they're moving, why they're moving. Benzinga, 65% off. The code to use for Benzinga is 1123, and the code to use, the discount code to use for Day Trade with Tony is Black Friday 40. So get on that, guys. 65% off for Benzinga. So you can get Benzinga each month for less than 70 bucks. And if you go in for, if you sign up for a year, it works out less than like 58 bucks a month. It's terrible. By the way, and if you're unsure about a couple of things for you, okay? If you want to get on the Day Trade with Tony course and take the education, and I advise that you learn how to trade before you start trying to trade. Not only will I give you a money back guarantee, if you don't like the course after 2 weeks, after 14 days, just let me know. I'll give you money back for free. In total, and also I've just now started buy now pay later, so you can use the likes of a Firm or Klarna or whatever, and you can buy now pay later. So check that out, buy now pay later, and with Klarna or a Firm or one of those firm companies, and a 2 weeks money back guarantee. Can't say better than that. 27 cents is a good move. If you take 27 cents out of the market every single day of vol, you can make an absolute fortune. Hmm. 25% down on the close yesterday. Still got, I'd say, $33% of interest. Yeah, it was mad. In the Power Hour movie you're talking about there, Cal, that was just madness. I was having a look at that. Absolute madness. Yeah, I don't think VVOS, great catalyst yesterday, great move up yesterday. I don't think you're going to get the same move today that you had yesterday. I'll be very surprised if you do. That's for sure. My daily chart's looking a bit weird on VVOS. Yeah, the daily chart. Where's yesterday's action gone? It's like it's not showing yesterday's action on the daily for some reason. Where's the 29th? 27, 28, 20. There's nobody 29. Okay. I can see it on the 60 minutes. I can see the whole move, but on the daily, it's not showing 29. Oh, go figure. If you're using Dash Trader, there is a record function. You can actually record your trades in Dash Trader as part of the program. You have to have it. I think you have to have it enabled by your broker, but it's most brokers allow you to do because it records it on your own hard drive. So you can record all your trades. Otherwise, just get like something like OBS or a screen recorder and record it yourself. Record your own. I mean, I automatically record all my trades because of the streaming, but I got into the habit of recording my trades before even started the live streaming. There you go, Vols. Is that you at goal, is it? Good stuff. Like to see it. Minim trying to make another move back up. Agriforce below $2 now. Again. Smart for life. Sideways choppy. Adtex. Those are the two main movers. Again, bit choppy. Agriforce. So those are the top three movers. Actually, Minim tried making another move back up. Over $8, I might be interested, but yeah, I'll wait now. I'll wait for something to present itself. We're 25, 10K though yesterday, Vols. Fantastic. Am I at yearly goal? It's Vols at yearly goal. That's a fantastic year from you, Vols. You should, and the good thing is that I've noticed with you, Vols, is that you're showing some really good consistency over the last few weeks. They're really good, and it's the consistency that's makes all the difference. So you can get consistency, then the basics is what we're talking about. Consistency, both in terms of trades and trading day. And if you hit your goal on your trade, hit your goal on your trading day, and you do that consistently, you only need that one stock every now and again, every couple of weeks, one stock that goes parabolic and overachieve like VVOS yesterday, and it can make all the difference. But yeah, that's fantastic. That ball. Well, I'm well and truly at a drawdown. Good start. Good cushion going into December tomorrow. So let's see what else is moving. What are you guys? Music. Sorry, buddy, but is anybody else having a problem with the music? Because it's I turned it down yesterday. It's you want to try turning the tuning your hearing aid out. If you can't hear me and all you can hear is the music, then there's something wrong. Sorry. Let's see if I can. I can't do much about it on. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that on. Yeah, that's desktop audio. Not a lot I can do about it on TikTok Studio. Unfortunately, it's not like OBS Studio. It's like if you ordered OBS Studio from Wish. Well, we're getting a lot of. Tell you what, the big mover right now is a small price stock. This is the big mover, and looking like a substantial gap up to $1.32. So this should resume. It's a 10-minute halt, I think. So it should resume in about 2 minutes. So this is Polygenics. Low price stock, currently $1.50. Excuse me, currently $1.50. This is the second volatility halt. It's halted to the upside. Smart for Life is halted as well to the upside. So Smart for Life testing $3 again. So that's just halted to the upside at 958. That will come back and have a look at that. Smart for Life and Adatex are the two momentum stocks right now, above $2. Smart for Life, that's a big move. We'll come back for that at 10:03. No worries, Cal. Always good to have you back. I think everybody's best trade yesterday, Alex, was VVOF. Resumption price with Smart for Life, I've got $3.10. That's what I've got at least on the imbalance. It's showing $3.10 on the level 1 as well, so it should resume it. But let's have a look at SingX. So Sologenics. This should resume in about 20 seconds. Just want to see this. It looks like it's going to resume at $1.37. It's a 10-minute halt, I think. But $1.37 is going to be a big gap up. I don't trade under $2, but if you like these low-price stocks, $1.50, that kind of thing, take a look at this. There you go. And into another halt. At the halt level, it's not halted yet. Decent orders going through as well on the, my goodness. Some big orders going through at the halt level. So there it's halted, $1.53, and it's going to gap up again. So this is a third gap up, so be careful. It's probably going to be another $80. It's probably going to be another 10-minute halt on Sologenics. It's looking at $1.80 resumption right now, but like I say, it's a third volatility halt. Sometimes that can fake you out. So it looks like a gap up. I'm seeing $1.75 right now on the imbalance. I'll go back to Smart for Life because that's going to resume. So this will resume just before 10:07. Come back to that. But Smart for Life should resume in about 40 seconds. So we'll stick on here on Smart for Life. I'm seeing 310 as the halt level now. Not the halt level, the resumption level. The resumption price of 310 still on Smart for Life. I am staying up late tonight because I'm going to be watching the football at silly o'clock in the morning. Oh, where the hell is my... Oh, she came and claimed it. And she's not brought my cup of coffee. I asked her for a cup of coffee. What's the point in having a fiance if she's not going to help you out? VVOS moving upwards as well. Yesterday's big mover. So this looks like it's a 10-minute halt. So Smart for Life, 10-minute halt, halted at 9:58 and 30 seconds. We've missed the window for a 5-minute halt by 30 seconds. So we'll come back and say that looks like a 10-minute halt. Let's have another look at VVOS. Ooh, ouch. About to test the... still in the pre-market range, about to test the pre-market lows though. So VVOS, not looking great. Big mover yesterday, big mover. Huge mover in fact. Like $4 all the way up to $50. Phenomenal. CFS, let's have a look. Minimum still the top mover today. Pulling back some, still above the VWAP. So as long as it's above the VWAP, it's still bullish in my opinion. But right now, we've got the 9 below the 20, so that says it's selling off. But we've seen these turn around at like 10:30 and then go like if you look at VVOS, for example, yesterday at the open. Let's go back to yesterday's open. Can't do it. Do it after 2 minutes. So at the open, it was up big pre-market and it sold off at the open, and then about 10 o'clock it started to make a move back up. See? And it was 11 o'clock, but this is where I got on it again. So I traded pre-market and then I got on it again here. I made 30k in total with that move up to over $19. But the big move here on VVOS yesterday came in power hour. The last 2 hours of the market, 14.40, whatever it was, and it just carried on moving up. So this is moving down today, but you can see that the pullback, the big move in pre-market, and then the pullback at the open. I got a little bit of it. Or then a takeoff and continuation. So we might get similar move today, but I don't know. If it gets over $8, it could be of interest. If the what I was watched, I mean, you can use your moving average crossover strategy as confirmation as well. If the 9 crosses back over the 20, it starts to get bullish as long as it's above the VWAP. Smart for Life. Let's go back to Smart for Life. So we're looking at about 90 seconds before that resumes. Did SNGX resume? We're looking at, no, this is a 10-minute halt as well. $1.80 resumption on, this could come into play for me if it breaks $2, which it probably will do on the next halt up. If it does go on the next halt up. So resumption price, Robin, is $1.80 on Sologenics. Let's go back to Smart for Life. That should resume at just under 10.12. Just before 10.12. So we've got about 30 seconds on Smart for Life, 10-minute halt. It's looking at 330. It was 310. It's going to gap up to 330 now. So Smart for Life looks like a big gap up, 10% gap up. In fact, that's quite a big gap up. There's the gap up to the halt level. You know what? I'm not going to trade it. Thinking about it, I'll wait for confirmation for 408 is the high of day. That's also the level up, the halt level to the upside. Pre-market broad up. I was thinking, okay, pre-market high, yeah, but 448 is now the halt level, the upside. So I might take a position over $4. Oh, that's pretty much a scratch trade. With 75 bucks down. Let's see, you get another move back up. Retest of $4. I'll try that again. If it breaks $4, I'll try that again. Minimum. I'm gonna get rid of this tune because this is just way too loud. That's better. Okay. So it's pulling back a little bit further than I would have liked. 304 is the halt level to the downside, and it looks like it's going to test that. So the VWAP is currently at 309 and change, and 304 is the halt to the downside on Smart for Life. I'm not seeing one there. It probably is because I know it was moving earlier, but I'm not seeing one. No, I'm not seeing any company-specific catalysts. There's a few. Let's have a look at. And there's the resumption into the next halt. So Sologenics. Not halted yet. Don't go chasing at the halt level. You can gap down as well as up. Just remember that, guys. Especially after that third volatility halt, it's a higher likelihood of gapping down. This looks like it might gap up though at this moment in time. No, I think this is going to be a 5-minute halt, and it's pulling back. The resumption price is currently 190. Probably will finish flat. So it's going to be thereabouts. So it's 190 is the resumption price on this, and it should resume at what, 1017, just shy of 1018 in terms of time. Have a cup of coffee, love. Okay. Hello, dog. Have you followed because she brought some food? Hey. Everybody say hello to Miyako. Come here. Hello, everybody. Hey. Everybody, say hello to Miyako. Hey. She's put weight on, I'll give you that much. She is fat. There you go. Smart for Life. So minim. Minim. Agri. Below the VWAP. Smart for Life. Now below the VWAP, halted to the downside. Yeah, but the reverse stock split there was back in October. So tomorrow's December. A reverse stock split from October. I'm not having that as a catalyst on the last day of November. Added text. No. Thank you very much, my love. Clear mine down at the lows. Okay, VFS is now breaking high of session highs. Got a pivot point here at around 940. Well, I'll kind of just watch things. I've just been given some pancit or fried noodles. So that's my snack for the evening. Nice. Gotta love living in Southeast Asia, you really do. The food is fantastic. China SXT Pharmacy. This looks weird to me. 2-minute chart. Let's have a look at it on the one. Yeah, it still looks weird. Where's this gap come from? This doesn't look right. It's a sexy piece there. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Oh, the S&P 500 is back green again with a very distinct W pattern. So that's the S&P 500 of SPY. It's the ETF. Spider S&P 500 is an ETF that tracks the SPY. Green again. Q's not so much. But they get in there. And if they continue up, they will do. As will the T-triple-Qs, but just with a little bit more volatility in there. They're moving over the VWAP, they're moving in the right direction. The markets are moving in the right direction. SNGX halted again. This time to the downside. Oh, it's not quite got over $2, but you know when it does. I'll be waiting. Tesla, Heather. I can take a look at Tesla for you. Tesla about to go green on the day, so he's following the market. If you look at this chart and then you look at the S&P 500, it's the same chart pretty much. So Tesla's just following the market, and the market is slightly down, same as Tesla. It could be the same chart. Slightly down on the day, but for the numbers. Slightly down on the day, but there's a lovely double bottom pattern there, which tends to be bullish, tends to break upwards. The entry point there on Tesla would have been 24250, and you're looking for a $5 move from that point. So 24750 would be your target on this, or 247 conservatively today. for Tesla. So get Tesla. It's slightly down on the day, but it's looking like it wants to get green again. Minimum. Head and shoulders on the 5 minute. Yeah. So head and shoulders on the 5 minute on minimum. So there's your shoulder, there's your head, and here's another shoulder. So it's a bearish pattern. It tends to break to the downside. But also on top of that, you've got a flat bottom, descending wedge into a flat bottom on the 5 minute, which is also bearish and tends to break downwards as well. So minimum. Looking at like the top of the move was at the open. But we'll see. Yeah, look. I'm almost 2x goal, and after that catastrophe I did there, I think I should be happy with 11k, 12k. Oh, SXTC is starting to make moves. The upside, quite big moves as well. No problem, Heather. If you've got a head and shoulders, Alex, head and shoulders is typically bearish, not bullish. Yeah, it's been a volatile day today. The new base therapeutics, $1.35. It's the one that's making top of the momentum chart right now, top of the momentum scanners right now. So it did hit the halt level to the upside. It was a false halt. It's now at the halt level to the downside. New base therapeutics appointed a new VP of finance. So again, false halt to the downside. So New Base Therapeutics got some volatility there. 3.6 million in the float, a little higher than average volume today so far. So will be a relatively higher volume day come the end of the day. Yeah, not seeing any decent company-specific catalyst. Like I say, they've New Base Therapeutics. No, not seeing any company-specific catalyst for that at all. But that's the top momentum stock to the upside right now. Philippines, just so you know, Philippines, one of the few places in Southeast Asia where chopsticks aren't the norm for eating. So what do they eat? Knife and fork? No, it's a spoon and fork. Head and shoulders, yeah. No chopsticks, absolutely, Clapton. But a spoon instead of a knife. I've not kind of got my head around that yet. SXTC, Biomate, SXTC's still up there at 230s. Biomate Fusion. It's got a bit of momentum now. Duo breaking highs. Up at 146 now. So they've just gone strength to strength since they had the earnings. We traded the earnings, if you recall, earlier in the week. FIBO was an IPO. Let's have a look. FIBO. It is priced, so we do have an IPO to look forward to. So FIBO Incorporated is, or FIBO Holdings is an IPO that was supposed to launch on Monday and has been pushed every day this week. So I was expecting it. I wasn't holding any hope for this to move. I thought we might get another push and it end up being next week before it goes live. But FIBO's priced, it's ready to go live. So FEBO is the ticker. That's today's IPO watch, and that's something that we can take a look at when that goes live. I'm going to put that on watch. Where do I want to put that? Put that on that chart there. I'll watch later. So we're just tracking sideways, just above the VWAP, around the $7, give or take 50 cents, with minim. Agriforce looks like that was that definitive head and shoulders at the open. That looks done, way below the VWAP. Smart for Life could go again, but like I say, I'm waiting for that to get above $4. Aditext, that's breaking lows. Ampay, that's trying to make a comeback. I'll wait for that to take the VWAP. Clear Mind bouncing the double bottom there, but no breakout. So over $6 might be of interest. Back over the VWAP. VinFast, it did make moves up, but it's a slow plodder on the day. It's still above the VWAP, VinFast Autos. So it's a bit of a plodder at the moment. Yeah, that's where we're at. No, Alex, invert head and shoulders, invert head and shoulders. So basically you've got the shoulder, you've got a swing low and a curl up, swing lower low and the curl up, and then a swing low in comparison. It doesn't have to be to the penny, in comparison to the first swing low. So the middle swing low is the lowest low, and then another a higher swing low. So it's kind of looks a bit like a cock and balls. Really, an inverse head and shoulders, and that's the bullish pattern. Whereas, so Ampere is above $3 now. Minim is testing $8 again. Oh, sorry, Tom, you missed the best, probably the best morning show I've had in a long while. Yeah, we were just looking at Biomate just a couple of seconds ago. So it's now broke a new high of the day. Biomate Fusion. New high of day. I want to see it break that pre-market high though. It's about 150 something, 150, no, 160, 1460. Pre-market high, 1460. Yeah, well, I'm no longer in the rat race and I'm loving it. I do enjoy doing these live streams, guys. So thanks for coming along. And don't forget, we do have a competition, a trading competition that's being run in conjunction with Traders Launch, who are a prop firm, I'm just waiting on a response from Alex over at Traders Launch, yeah, so we're just waiting on if you want to, again, the links in the link. I pinned the link tree in the chat. The links in the link tree, or it's in the description to register for the competition. What's the competition about? Well, it's bloody hell, I'm missing this one. Ampio Pharmaceutical. We're mental. What's the 376? Spreads 10 cents. Range 20. I missed my entry. But we'll wait for the pullback and the continuation, if we can get continuation. 389 is now the halt level to the upside. So this is Ampio Pharmaceutical, one of the biggest movers on the day today. So whilst we're watching Ampio Pharmaceutical and the trading here, minimum is over $8 again. So we've got a trading competition that's starting on Monday, so just get registered. It's free to enter, and the prizes, really good prizes, working with a prop firm for a funded account. You can get a free attempt at qualifying for a funded account, up to $100,000 funded account, and profits will be split 80-20 in your favor. So if you want to try out with a funded account, by all means, register for the competition, and Traders Launch will be in touch with you. Even if you don't want to register for the competition, or if you do want to try out for a funded account with Traders Launch, you can always buy a package for a trial and directly, minimum at $9. And I'm missing that move. $9.55 is the halt level. Let's see this over the pre-market high again. No, missed that out. Over $8. I said I'll be interested in over $8. You heard me say it, and then I'm busy talking and waffling, and yeah. So if you've not registered for that trading competition, get on it now. And welcome to the community, Mick. You just joined the Day Trade with Tony education platform. So welcome to the community. See you in the Discord later, no doubt. Don't forget to join the Discord. That's where it all happens. But because you've purchased the quarterly plan, mate, remember to reach out to me directly. We'll book in that mentor session as well when you're ready. So you get an hour of my time devoted just to you. How fortunate. Not yet, Alan, not yet. Where can you read about the competition? Well, we had the guys from Traders Launch on the show there last week, just before the Thanksgiving. So what I'll do is they were answering questions there. The competition is you get $100,000 in a simulator, in their simulated platform, and the top performers over the course of the week, the 5 days, will get a funded trader package from Traders Launch. And if you qualify, they partner with the likes of T3 or Interactive Brokers, etc., to fund you an account, and it's split 80-20 in your favor. The rules are 6% drawdown and your account's frozen, or on the competition you're out. If it's 6% drawdown, you're out. But in terms of the actual funded account, if you manage to qualify for a funded account, you lose the account if you're 6% static drawdown. But after you get to the 6% profit, they move it up to kind of scratch your drawdown. So then after that initial 6% profit, it's 80-20 in your favor. Don't forget, today's the last day you can get Benzinga for 65% off. Use the code 1123. That's not a code that's out there in the wild. That's my code for you for this month with Benzinga. 65%. That's Benzinga Pro for less than $70 a month, or less than $60 a month if you take an annual package. You don't get that kind of discount from Benzinga. Normally I'm giving you 35% off of Benzinga. 65%, virtually unheard of. So if you were, it's just a registration form. If you go into the link, so the link tree is there, it's pinned in the chat, or you go into the description, the link for the registration, first link in either of them for the trading competition. It's just a registration form. Fill in the registration form. The guys from Traders Launch will be in touch with you. And they're likely to be in touch with you either later today or tomorrow. If we're kicking off on Monday, I need to. I missed this breakout, so I'm a little bit. Need to be cautious of the fact that. Well, this is looking like a nice little bull flag as it happens. 940, 950 breakout. On the higher time frames, it's nice bullish pennant there on the 2 minute. You've only got the one on the one red candle there on the 5. So. Yeah, and for you, Tom, getting a funded account could be your ticket out of the rat race, buddy. Particularly if you don't have to pay for it. That's volatility, Robin. I've got to say, I love the volatility that we're getting. I mean, this is what it was like in 2021 and 2020 for that matter. You're getting like you were spoiled for choice in terms of which stocks are moving. The volatility halts all over the place. SNGX halted again. IXHL halted. Volatility is where we make our money. So volatility and volume. Look at that, the breakout. I was waiting for the breakout there. That just went too quick to catch. But take a position anyway there at pre-market high. get out. Oh, stop. That's what we're talking about, volatility. Wow. Look, a position for the break of the pre-market. I was like 940, up to 60 cents I could have got on that, but look at that. Buy that dip. Let's see if we can't make some of that back. Or not. Madness. That flush was just hard. I got into the break of, I've got a nice fill actually, $0.50. I'm not holding more than 20 cents. Yeah, going further down, but I'll keep that. What easy come, easy go. You've got to understand that. I'm sticking to my rules today, though. I didn't earlier, but from now, right now, I'm staying over gold. Get green, stay green, and get to goal and get out. So I didn't do any of that earlier. I'm keeping it now. So I'm looking at a resumption at 146, so pretty much a flat resumption on Sologenics. 1, 2, 3. It was actually the fourth halt to the upside that before it started halting down, and then now got a halt to the upside again. So yeah, Sologenics is quite volatile as well. I'm watching for a move back up on minim. Let's see. What's the high of this one? 876 on the 5 minute. We've still got Fibo to start trading. It's not. It looks like it's live, but not seen any trades go through yet. So we can't. But Benbow Holdings, it's not live because we've got a static the zero spread. So 4 nights, so it's about to go, it's about to launch, probably will launch in the next 5-10 minutes. So FEBO is today's IPO. That's one to watch. We got yesterday's big mover, Ryan Bounce. A pivot level there. At $25, just over $25, $25 pivot level. Well, let's see what happens there. Yeah, just gave a little bit back on minim. That's normal. A little bit, 3K back on that. But there you go. Over a whole dollar. So I put my stop in place. But look, Protect your equity. It's okay looking for more, but protect your equity. VOS just doesn't seem to have the momentum right now. The volume's not great on it either. Let's have a look. What are the big movers today? So minimum got stung on that flush down on that fake out breakout, and then nice little bull flag, the breakout, and I should have got in there as it broke new high, and instead I got in at the high. My own fault. That's a mistake that I won't be making again. Then we've got Smart for Life. Smart for Life, trying to curl back over $3, trying to curl back up towards the VWAP. If it gets back above the VWAP, could be of interest. Might find that this kind of does a inverse head and shoulders, or cock and balls as the someone else called it. And Ampere. Ampere, we missed that one. We missed that move. But if that gets back over the VWAP, will be of interest. SXTC, where we are with SXTC. SXTC, now pull back. Stroll. Sutro Biopharma, that's just been sideways since the open. Big lots, pretty much the same as well. There we go, here we have it. New IPO. Just gone live. Wait for the first 5-minute candle. On an IPO, you never know what's going to happen, so wait for the first 5-minute candle. It looks like it's going to go straight into a bullish halt to the upside. You never know what the spreads are going to be like, what the volume's going to be like, what the price action is going to be like. So let this first candle, first 1-minute candles form. So there's Fenbo Holdings, FEBO is the ticket. That's just gone live. So I know you like to trade IPOs beneath. That's Fenbo Holdings. So we'll see what happens with that. I think minimum's not done yet. I think I'm going to knock it on the head, actually, guys. Let's see where we actually are. I'll do a quick recap, because tomorrow is the 1st of December. Absolutely the 1st of December tomorrow. So let's do a quick recap on where we're at. Okay, so here we go. So this is my link tree. The link to this link tree is in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. You can get to this page just by clicking that link in the chat, or the links you'll find them in the description of the live video. So the Traders Launch competition, it's a Google Doc sheet for the registration. Just go in there, fill in the Google Doc sheet, and then someone from Traders Launch will come to you and or contact you, and we kick off that next week. Day trade with Tony merchandise. Roll up, get your hoodies, get your coffee cups, get your merchandise. I trade with Tony. Don't drink and trade. Even if you've got a dog, and you know we've got Miyako makes a bit of an appearance on the pet products as well. There's a whole bunch of teddy bears for the kids coming up to Christmas. Wireless phone chargers, Bluetooth speakers, and quality stuff. So get on that, guys. Alistair said that if I hit my goal, he's going to be wearing the I Trade with Tony bikini. So we'll see if that happens. So yeah, get on that, guys. Enjoy your merch. As I said, today and today only, last day of November. So you can get on Day Trade with Tony for 40% off the price. Here's the full syllabus: introduction to trading, risk management, and it's next to nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's 120 bucks, less 40%. So you're looking at less than 70 bucks to get on it. It's less than 200 bucks to get on it if you're looking at 3 months, etc., etc. So and less than 600 bucks for the year. So get on that. The code is Black Friday. It's Black Friday 40. So Black Friday 40 is the code that you want for that. It's as you can see in the scrolling ticker as well. Black Friday 40. If you want to get on that. Stocks to trade. Benzinga. What does Benzinga look like? Well, I've got my Benzinga set up like this. This is what my Benzinga looks like. I've got all my widgets popped out today, so it's slightly different than what I normally do. I've got my gap scanner, my surge scanner, my momentum scanner. I've got my signals and alerts. I've got my rolling news ticker here. This is Benzinga. This is fantastic for finding stocks to trade. And if you want, you can. After today, you can still get 35% off, but try it out for free for 14 days. Get on it and use the code 1123 to upgrade, and you'll get 65% off. Instead of DTWT35, use 1123 and you'll get 65% off. Today only, if you're trying out Benzinga, if you want to get on Benzinga. I recommend capital markets. I don't recommend them. It's who I like to trade with primarily. There's no PDT limitations. They give you up to 6 times margin leverage, and commissions are very reasonable as well. TraderView for journaling. If you're not journaling, you're trading, start doing it now. It doesn't have to be TraderView or Trade Anvil or Trade Notes or anything like that. Just get on the journaling, and this is my TraderView right now. You can see for the year I've got this, but if I look at November, I'm just watching FIBO's resumption there. 32k day yesterday, after a 10k red day on Monday. But if I look at I've set myself a goal of 120k a month. So that works out at 1.44 for the year. 1.5 is what I was rounding it up to. Don't think I'm going to do 1.5. It's not out of the question yet. But 1.44 is what it will be. So November now, particularly today, 8k to go on to this as well. So we're looking at 130k. So we're over goal on November, 130k. It's also the 5th best month of the year. Now, that being said, we should be at 1.32. So we're just slightly, we're about 10k over right now as it stands, 10k over goal on the year. So going into December with a 10k cushion. So we need to do 110k in December to get to goal. The good news as well is from a net perspective, I'm pro rata over goal as well. So I should have been at 1.1 on a net basis. And I'm currently sitting at 1.13 is my net at the moment. So that's halted to the downside, which is why I say wait for the first 5 candles to form on the 1-minute chart. Doesn't matter with the halts, because you're going to get a 5-minute halt. Well, the first 5 minutes, I'll come back to that in a second. So yeah, check out all these links. I'm going to be back. If you want to send me a message, my email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all my socials and everything else. You can message me directly or send me an email. I answer all messages and everything else. So that's me done for today. I'm going to get ready and I'm going to watch the football. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to watch the football a little bit later. So this is Fenbo again. We have the halt up, resumption, then the flush down, which is why I always say wait for the first 5 minutes, 5 1-minute candles to form. Now there's only 3 here because of the volatility halt, but we're already on a second 5-minute candle. So wait for the first 5 1-minute candles to form and close out before you decide. That way you'll know you've got a range to work in. You'll know whether it's going to be behaved bullishly or not. You never quite know with an IPO, but this looks like it's got a bit of volatility. There's a bit of volume, a bit of interest in it. So you might get a decent run with Fenbo today. If it moves back up now and breaks $6, I would say $6 is your range that you want to be looking at. It will hit a volatility halt before it gets to $6, but now you're saying, okay, $6, I might be interested to the long side on Fenbo, and that'll be 20% up on the day because it kicked off at it's a $5 stock is what it was what it started with. So Fenbo. Yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. First day of December. We're in a good place on the year. We're looking like we have a very good chance of hitting goals across the board. 1.5 gross might be a little bit too far out, but 1.44, which is the average for the monthly goals, is definitely there and definitely doable. Pro rata on the daily, I'm ahead of goal. Pro rata year to date, I'm ahead of goal. So it looks like we're in a very good place going into December, and volatility seems today and yesterday is anything to go by. It looks like volatility is coming back as well. So volatility is what we need, volatility and volume. We've had that in spades today, and long may that continue. So in the meantime, I'll be doing it again tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. So I've been asked. So I think it was Jakinya might have asked me this morning whilst I was in the Discord for the day trade with Tony community that are in the Discord. You've got access to the Discord by default if you are a day trade with Tony student. You can also get access to the Discord by becoming a member of the Day Trade with Tony YouTube channel. Now, Jakinya was asking me this morning if I would like to start the stream early in the Discord and streaming live in the Discord, excuse me, from 7 a.m. onwards. So I'm looking at that. I don't think 7 a.m., probably 7:30 maybe, but I might start doing streaming live from a little bit earlier in the Discord, and then go live on YouTube and Twitch and Rumble and TikTok and everywhere else at the usual time of 8 o'clock. So if you're in the Discord, I'll be in the Discord a little bit later today after I've wrapped this up, because we're coming up to the end of the stream now, and I'll still be in the Discord. I won't be streaming live as such, but if I'm taking any more trades, I'll be recording them. I've got the recording of yesterday's VVOS trade that I've got to publish on YouTube. I've got the recordings from this morning's pre-market trades that I've got to publish as well on YouTube. So I've got to do a bit of editing to do that, and quite frankly, I'll probably do that over the weekend because I'm lazy. So in the meantime, guys, I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and for the rest of you, stay green and stay profitable. Cheers, guys.